Hi lovely people, welcome back. We are going to do another clearing on loneliness and feeling alone. I think I've done this one before, but it's come up again and I feel very inspired to do it again, and it's been requested again, so we're going to do it again. We're going to do another version of it. I'm sure I've done it before, but so set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing, and then without further ado, let's get stuck in and see what comes up for you. Right, here we go. So, loneliness and feeling alone. Positive, 0, negative, 100. No wonder I was asked to do this again. Okay. We're at incarnational level of consciousness. So it is one that needs doing. So let's get the teams to clear this up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative. And from incarnational level all the way up to radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness for your highest good. Remember, always set your intention for your highest good, setting your intention to receive. And with all of these clearings, make sure that you're 100% open to receiving. I do have a little video somewhere in the SRT clearings about being open to receive, because people that find that things just aren't shifting, check that you are open to receive 100%. And you can do that with muscle testing or with dowsing. And I have a video to clear blocks as well. So let's clear away all that loneliness, feeling alone. It's often linked with abandonment, of course, that perception that we're abandoned because we feel so alone. We don't realise we're surrounded by loved ones at all times. We feel alone in the world, and certainly been heightened with the COVID pandemic in the last couple of years, and the decisions made by various governments, which led to incredible mental health issues for people. So don't get me started on that, because it won't be very positive for anything I say if I sound off on that one. Anyway, let's concentrate on this clearing. So where are we going first? Chart 5, which is negative motivations, blocks and interference. Anything on the inside, anything on the outside? Where are we going for the outside? Codependency is coming up again. So do look at the SRT clearing I've done on codependency if you're feeling lonely. Coveting, which is kind of wanting to possess. Responsibility. Anything else? No. So let's just clear those as negative motivations across all time, space and dimension, elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere. Some interesting ones coming up there. Some people have requested some clearings recently that I've already done, so always check back in the SRT list. I put all the SRT clearings on the SRT playlist now, so really, if you can't find them on there, just type in the magnifying glass, just type in whatever it is, the word, and see if it comes up, or type in the main bar, Caroline Cousins, loneliness or inner child or something like that, and see what comes up. There's quite a few videos on my channel now, so trying to make it into a bit of a healing channel. So I do have some Reiki coming onto the channel soon, and I will have some hypnotherapy coming onto the channel at some point soon as well. As with all these things, it's just finding time to get them all on there for you. And I'd like to put other techniques that I have onto this channel as well. But I know these SRT clearings are so helpful. They really are. They're very, very powerful as well. So I'm definitely continuing with these for the time being. 6A master programs again. So let's have a look. Outside left, we've got a hate of life. That's no good. Inside left, abandonment, there it is. Inside left, betrayal. Anything else? Do they have past life and ancestral roots? They do. Let's just clear them all. Let's just clear them all. You don't clear them all forever. We're clearing a layer of them. And then your consciousness has a chance to expand at refined vibrations, and then another layer comes up, and so on and so on and so on. Like a spiral of energy, really. Hate of life. Yeah, I guess if you're that rings true. Clients I know have been very lonely or felt very alone, have got a lot of hate of life running, and that can come from other lifetimes as well, or it can come from early childhood experiences, or it can be inherited. My mother-in-law, she passed recently, my lovely mother-in-law. She used to hate Christmas, absolutely hate Christmas every year, and I don't know why. I never actually found out why. I think some of it was greed. I think she didn't like the greed in the world, and people become very materialistic. And she's a very straightforward, very simplistic person in the way that she lived her life, and I admire that. I like that. I don't like waste. I hate waste as well. I'm not a lover of waste. And as a result of that, my husband, now ex-husband, but lovely man, he grew up hating Christmas. So these beliefs get passed on, and you know, when we try and question why, you know, he couldn't think why he hated Christmas. So, except for the fact, well, his mother hated Christmas. So it's worth questioning some of our beliefs sometimes. (10A), which is miscellaneous blocks. And it's at God level of consciousness. So we've got conscious, subconscious memory. Heart valves. Do we need to go to chart 24 to look at the heart valves? We do. So let's have a look at the heart valves on chart 24. What heart valves are we looking at here? On the inside, it's got some vows running. Are they religious vows at all? We do have some religious vows running. Okay, are there any religious vows of silence running? Yes. Loneliness running? Yes. Are there any religious vows of separation running? Yes. Are there any religious vows of suffering running? No. Obedience? Yes. Are there any religious vows of poverty running? Yeah, should we get those cleared at the same time? Let's just cut those and any other religious vows and any other vows that are running. Let's clear all of those at God level of consciousness from that chart 10A. And again, just repeat after me. I revoke any and all vows and I choose to stay open to daily guidance and decisions that are for my highest good here and now. I am okay as I am, and I praise Universal Source. So by vocalizing, if you're specific about the vow, even better. So you're vocalizing, and by vocalizing that you revoke these things, you're exercising your power, and you're telling the universe. It's a vibration. Remember, the voice carries so much vibration. Very, very powerful. I've had clients clear their own stuff just by vocalizing it. And then we've muscle tested again, and it's cleared. Not all clients, about 50% of clients there can do that. So remember to exercise your vocal empowerment by saying, I let go here and now of such and such a behavior for my highest good. And you can test that. You can muscle test before and after to see if it's taken. You might surprise yourself how much you can let go of just by vocalizing. So we're on chart 13, which is programs before creation. Let's have a look. We are clearing levels 7 and 8, infinite levels before thought, So let's clear all of those. This is at King of Kings level of consciousness of the soul, which is kind of the egg and sperm level of the soul. Okay, where are we going next? Oh, straight up to chart 30, which is final light. And we're doing a head to toe search and clear again. Soul fingerprints, personal soul package. Anything else on here? No, so let's do that. Let's do the head to toe search and clear for anything connecting to loneliness or feeling alone. Clearing the personal soul package for each and every one of you, and all soul fingerprints as well. And like our own fingerprints, like we might leave on a window, the soul has an equivalent. It has kind of, not fingerprints, but it's the same principle really. So just as the physical body of each person has its identifying fingerprints, so the soul has its identifying characteristics or fingerprints. It's a bit difficult to explain apparently, so yeah, but we can get the idea. And if you're interested in reading more about SRT, then I would recommend The Freedom Path by Robert E. Detzler and Soul Recreation by Robert E. Detzler. Robert E. Detzler is the founder of the system, the SRT, and I'm only using SRT charts for these clearings. I'm not using any other charts. I do use other charts in my personal clearings. I go through some abundance charts and some nutrition charts to see if anything shows up there as well. Very often it doesn't, but occasionally it does. I have some success charts as well. But mostly this is such a powerful system on its own, really. Like all systems, it's how you use it, like all tools. Right, okay, anything else before we go to mop up? No, so let's go to mop up. So clearing away any loneliness, any feeling alone. Across all time, space and dimension, elevation sees its branches, everything everywhere, clearing all 9 stacks. Doing quite a big mop up there for you. Okay, we're nearly done with that. Yep, soul happy, high self-team happy. So where are we now in terms of 100 positive, 0 negative? That's all good, it feels much lighter. Okay, and we're at Radiant Love New Paradigm level as a minimum. Wonderful. So there we have it, another SRT clearing concluded, and oops, and wishing you a very, very lovely day, and see you on the next clearing. Lots of love. Bye.